to go straight to the point. As you can see from the caption, how K1's marriage to his wife Emmanuella Ropo crashed, according to Gistlover. Remember, for the past few days, Gistlover has been dropping hints that he or she is going to make an expose on what really happened or what is happening between this once upon a time Oko àti ìyàwó. Remember, we've shared the video of Emmanuella having a vacation in US and flaunting videos, pictures, wearing lovely, vacation wears and just enjoying and flexing. And people are like, Alaja, Balkisi, Emmanuella Ropo, kí ló dé tí ẹ̀yin ò sí ní Máyégún resort níjọ́ Iléyá tó jẹ́ pé Títí àtàwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ ló wà ń bẹ̀ ìjọ́ Iléyá. Gistlover ní ká má nọrùn jù pé òun máa drop gist fún wa. Ó dẹ̀ ti drop ẹ̀ fún wa báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo bí Gistlover ṣe sọ. So according to what Gistlover said, trouble in the paradise of Ojúṣàgbọ́lá kingdom as K1 splits with his Eleba Yellow Emmanuella. So title tí Gistlover fún nìyẹn. Ó wá ní hello to GLB nation, who go help us settle this matter like this o. Ó tún ti zẹ o. You all remember say before K1 mama kpai, wahala bin dey ground between K1 and Emmanuella before. According to my source, Emmanuella, who is Wasiu's 72nd wife, bí Gistlover ṣe kọ́ nìyẹn, no one make them marry ìyàwó kékeré on top am. So she's been policing him about. In fact, she went to the extent of fixing emergency CCTV on their homes and fighting numerous K1's girlfriend, of which she was a girlfriend before being upgraded to a wife too. Una remember that matter now, where K1 comot for house and curse her, say he no wan see her again, make she dey carry her wahala go. Well, when K1 mama kpai, she looked for ways to settle with him and begged him that a lot of her haters will mock her. She promised to be of good conduct going forward and won't be in his business again. Mo ń ka nǹkan tí Gistlover ń sọ ní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbádùn ẹ̀ lọ ká tó wá ṣe analysis. K1 went on with his life and partially accepted her back. In fact, it got worse that she sees K1 maybe once or twice in a month. Baba don return to him previous wife and plenty side chicks. In fact, one popular Yoruba pilot dey among the women Baba dey eye now. Ẹgbọ́ o, pilot wo ni Yoruba pilot yóò tí K1 eye báyìí o. Ẹ̀wọ̀n káwọn Yorùbá tó jẹ́ obìnrin tó jẹ́ pilot ní Nàìjíríà wọn ò pọ̀ báyìí. Bóyá tá bá lo Google àárí. All the benefits Emmanuella was getting suddenly stopped. People who used her as intermediary to get to K1 stopped reaching out as she couldn't deliver. Even she, wey dey call herself Aya Ojúṣàgbọ́lá, sef no see the Ojúṣàgbọ́lá. She sha dey manage all the wahala based on she no want make we haters laugh on her because we sabi as she reach K1 place. She was our fatia customer, made friends with her only to be sleeping with her husband. So that record full haters head, so dem dey wait am. She managed all the ups and downs until this last Ileya festival. Bí tó ti di yam pepper scatter nìyẹn. According to Gistlover, prior to the Ileya festival, she called K1, say this year she's not ready to allow anybody steal her shine, just like Al-Fatia did during the burial. That she's the wife and Al-Fatia is just an ex hanging around. Ìyàwó tó bá nílé tó fẹ́ ọkọ fún 12 years tó mọ obìnrin mẹ́ta fọ́kọ tó yẹ pé nígbà tó dé ní gbogbo ẹ̀ scatter o wá ń refer sí as ex-wife, you don't want her hanging around. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bá eré àníyàn lọ. She tell Wasiu say she wants to do me and my husband. Na so Wasiu swear for am. Say how many pikin she don born for him. Say nobody fit pursue person wey born for am. And moreover, he wants his kids around him this year. Emmanuella come speed for up, use eye carry am. Okay, jẹ́ ká lọ sí second part of the gbébọn. Emmanuella speed for up, use eyes collect am. She threatened that if the kids and Fatia will be around, she won't grace any of the occasion, and she's leaving the country. Emmanuella, is it true that you were telling Baba saying, na me and my husband you want to do, that you don't want to see Fatia and the children for this Ileya? Baba kan ṣépè fún ẹ pé abóṣó wà alright. Àwọn mélòó ló bí fún mi tó máa ní kí ìyàwó mi àtàwọn ọmọ tí ó bí fún mi kó má wá síbí? Ẹ jẹ́ ká continue gbébọn yẹn. And she talk say she's leaving the country. K1 talk say if she don't leave, alọ rámi là ń rí ẹnìkan kì í rábọ̀ rẹ̀. Say make she no bother return to him house o. Pé tó o bá ti lọ arábìnrin, tó o bá ti dúró fún Iléyá, alọ rámi ni o. Don't come back to this house again. Ẹ jẹ́ àtúmọ̀ bá lọ. Say make she no bother return to him house again. That matter still dey go on. Na him another one surface. One socialite lady wey K1 dey knack sent Emmanuella several screenshots of K1 bad-mouthing Emmanuella. Ẹ jẹ́ ká là á. Meaning pé bàbá wa K1 wọ́n fẹ́ socialite kan. Ìyẹn wá send screenshot ti nǹkan tí K1 sọ fún òun nípa Emmanuella. Ó wá send sí Emmanuella pé wá yí ẹ lóde o. Ẹ jẹ́ àtúmọ̀ ká lọ. Saying he no wan marry Emmanuella, say na Emmanuella force herself. Say no be clear eyes. Wondering how the woman got Emmanuella's number. Pé bàbá Wàsíù sọ wípé Emmanuella ló force ara ẹ̀ sáwọn. Kò ń ṣojú lásán ló fi fẹ́ àwọn. Tìpápá ti kúùkú. Mo máa wọlé, gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ wà nílé máa bẹ́ jáde. Òun ni Emmanuella gbé wá sí ilé òun táwọn fi fẹ́ ra wọn. Àkíkà ẹja kan ká tún tẹ̀síwájú. So how did that socialite get Emmanuella's number? Let me continue what Gistlover said. Apparently, na Emmanuella pass her boundary o. She looked for that socialite lady's number and was giving her wahala on WhatsApp for sleeping with Wasiu in their matrimonial bed. Wahala. Ẹ jẹ́ n tún là fún wa. According to nǹkan tí mo kà tí Gistlover sọ yìí, sọ wípé socialite yẹn ó ń bá Wasiu sùn lórí matrimonial bed wọn. Pé nǹkan tó fà á tí Emmanuella fi wá lọ wá nọ́mbà socialite yẹn ni pé ìwọ socialite ẹ̀ tí ẹ yí ta ló bá ń embarrass yẹn, ló ń harass yẹn ní orí WhatsApp. Ẹ jẹ́ á continue. And was harassing her on WhatsApp for sleeping with Wasiu in the matrimonial bed. Na so that socialite do counter attack pé àbórí ẹ gbálẹ̀ ni. Ó wá ń bá mi, ó sọ pé Wasiu bá mi sùn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀, ṣó wa okay ni. Bó ṣe fún un ní counter attack nìyẹn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe wá di yam pẹpẹ scatter pé tó bá lórí ẹ̀ ṣe kí ni, torí ẹ̀ straight ni. Nǹkan báyìí ni K1 tó pè lọ́kọ ẹ̀ tó sọ nípa ẹ̀ ló bá send screenshot pé ó yá gbà kó rí nǹkan tọ́kọ ẹ̀ sọ nípa ẹ̀. Bọ́rọ̀ ṣe di yam pẹpẹ scatter nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ á tún continue. Emmanuella, on the other hand, called K1 to warn his mistress. Na so K1 curse am say, na wetin her eye fine she see o. K1 ní ó wá bá mi ń sìn pé kìnnìkan kí ló ń wá káàkiri. Nǹkan tó ń tojú bọ̀ tó ń ranjú kiri tó ń wá tó ń police mi káàkiri, nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ ń wá lójú ẹ̀ ti rí yẹn. Pé say why she go call the lady first. Pé báwo ló ṣe máa pe obìnrin tí mo bá sùn. This further provoked Emmanuella and she packed few of her things and vex comot for Nigeria before Ileya Day. Yorùbá ní ilé ta fi tọ́mọ èrè ní òwò. So because you now found out that a woman was having an affair with K1, you now went to harass her on WhatsApp. That one too now told you pé ọkọ tó fẹ́ fi parí yẹn ó sọ nǹkan báyìí nípa ẹ̀. K1 wá sọ wípé well kí ló fẹ́ kí n ṣe? ìwọ ló lọ bá ẹni ẹlẹ́ni kọ́ ló wá bá ẹ. Nǹkan tójú ẹ rí lójú ẹ ń wá, nǹkan tójú ẹ wá lójú ẹ ń rí yẹn. She now said kìnìkan nǹkan tó ṣe kó àwọn ẹrù ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ilé bó ṣe kúrò ní ilé bàbá ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde nìyẹn. Ẹ já continue pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí Gistlover ti sọ. Verse comot for Nigeria before Ileya Day. K1's friends are saying K1 already sent her a bye-bye text message. Ló bá tán. She don begin call all the kings close to K1, begin beg them to intervene now. But the Olomo give away, and they still dey do shakara. Pé Emmanuella ti lọ bá àwọn kábíyèsí àwọn ọba jàǹkànjàǹkàn tí wọ́n lè bá K1 sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ má jẹ́ kó lé òun kúrò nílé o. Pé K1 sọ pé àwọn ò gbà. Torí wọ́n ti send bye bye àwọn text message, bye bye, take care of yourself, it was nice being with you, au revoir. Ẹ jẹ́ to continue. Plenty babes dey on his list wey wan enter pé àwọn obìnrin sì tó rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́ sórí list bàbá K1. Ìwọ ló sú ẹni ẹ jẹ́ to continue. GLB Nation, abeg make we help Emmanuella beg Ayinde ni. I no dey put mouth for husband and wife matter before dem use my head take break coconut now. Na jeje I dey as usual the debunkers will debunk, but Gistlover will never post wetin I no see. Na here all of us go dey. Ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ K1 kó fa Emmanuella mọ́ra o, igi ewédú ò ní wó pa wá o, I come in peace o. Ó tó kéèyàn mú mi tútù. So bí Gistlover ṣe kí ni bó ṣe já wa sí nìyẹn. So kí la fẹ́ sọ lórí eléyìí báyìí sìn? Well, reactions pọ̀ rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀ o, but mi ò ní fẹ́ ka gbogbo reaction nìyẹn. Mi ò ní fẹ́ ka gbogbo reaction nìyẹn because ó máa take time wa. And what I would just say is this. Well, Gistlover has broken the ice. Pé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn. And we've always been saying that as a woman, if you want to date or you're ready to marry a man who is married and has children, it's different from you dating a single man. It's never the same dynamics. It's very different. It's not the same thing. You cannot date a married man who has children, who has not divorced his wife, whose wife is still in the house. But because you came into the picture, everything now scattered to favor you. It's just a matter of time, especially if the couple didn't have issues before. But you know, sometimes when men want to be with me party, when they see a new something, that's when they will start misbehaving. They will start misbehaving. And the wife in the house will also notice how withdrawn her husband is. So you coming into that picture, you can't come to the picture and want to turn a serial polygamist to a monogamist. Kò lè possible. A man will only change when he chooses to change. It is not your beauty that will change a man. In fact, you changing a man, if there's anything like that, will be more of your character, your attitude. Hello, Madam Esther Benjamin. Thanks for joining. Bonnie will say pitch dark black image. Very new. Thank you for joining. So, it's quite unfortunate. You can go on Emmanuella's page and see all the vacation pictures. She's really looking nice and gorgeous. You know, trim, pretty, yellow. You know, vacationing, enjoying herself in the US, dropping pictures and videos, especially on her Insta story. Lots of videos and whatever, enjoying her vacation, which is good. But you, Bini, I don't think it's a good thing, because if we say, okay, we are women, we are married, and we now have friends, should we now get so paranoid that whenever we see our friends, we are very skeptical? We don't want them to get close to our husbands so that they will not snatch. That is not a healthy way to live. Because I don't know. I don't see how a woman will now decide, okay, out of all the men in the world, though, it is my friend's husband that want to enter my eye. May no day again? May no day outside again? I don't think it's healthy. There's no how you want to say it, that you fell in love hopelessly with your friend's husband. No, it's dirty. Kò ń ṣàwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kí tiwa máa gbọ́, kò ń ṣàwọn nǹkan ìwà o. A woman should have self-respect and dignity. In fact, tọkọ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ bá ṣẹ́jú sí ẹ tó ń gbé súnmọ́ ẹ, o lè ti torí ẹ tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ dalé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ rú, wàá ṣá ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ àtọkọ ẹ, wàá ṣá wọn blocking, or you avoid them. Because there are some women, even if you tell them, your husband is eating on me, ìwọ ló máa fi sáàárín. So to avoid being sáàárín, wàá ra ṣe kíni, wàá jìnnà sí wọn. There is no way Emmanuella got closer to Alfatia to be a customer. Then they got close to the point of Alfatia going for Emmanuella's shop launching or opening, and Emmanuella was sleeping with her husband. Irú ìwà wo nìyẹn? The fact that one is beautiful does not mean that one doesn't have boundaries. You should have boundaries, because these men, they just use we women. Wọ́n máa fi wá ṣe ping pong gini. Gbas gbos as they like. It is a woman that will be able to sit down and think that, what am I getting into? What is okay? Even if singleness, there are some men chop and clean mouth. So máa fi wọ́n ṣe ẹjọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yọ àgbàlagbà ló wà fún, kò ṣe fọmọdé o. Chop and clean mouth in the sense that, in fact, wàá delete ẹ̀ kó memory ẹ̀ pé it never happened. You now have the shaya gbangba within a. You remember when that rumor was coming up 3 years ago, where K1 was dating Emmanuella? Baba denied it now. K1 denied it now. He denied it at first. But a few weeks down the line, we heard he was going to get married, and they got married in November. And now, just 3 years, Otilo. You can't do pepper body when it comes to you marrying a polygamist. What's a pepper body meant for? But see that when he goes to parties, if he wants any woman that are willing and that he doesn't have to stress, they can't be less than 10 at any party, married or unmarried. So ìwọ wá fẹ́ wá rò pé bóyá máa change. The chemistry between both of you is not fanimorous, if I may use that word. Just check YouTube. You will see various videos. Ṣégbà tí Baba Jemayegun ni. Many videos of Wasiu with Titi on stage. Titi is very, very shy. In fact, Alfatia is very shy. Wasiu will be the one rubbing body. Ó fẹ́ lè máa jètè ńgbà míì pẹ̀lú Alfatia. The chemistry is there. But with you, anytime you Ropo wants to put mouth lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ K1 báyìí, bàbá máa ṣe báyìí, ó máa fọwọ́ ti ẹnu ẹ̀ dànù ni. Okùnrin YouTube, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá rí ẹ lọ wò. So the chemistry is not there. You can't force what is not. A mature woman who is single, who decides to have Baba Alaye kan, either to be shining the Congo or to be dating, the maturity where you're supposed to carry enter is different. I'm always repeating it. It's like an anthem on our channel. It's different. Okay, now that Titi is back, you don't want to see that same Titi that you sent out of the house. Are you joking? Ayu Aminat, welcome, ma'am. Are you joking? That same Titi tó lé kúrò pẹ̀lú àwọn mẹ́ta, ó wá padà sílé ọkọ ẹ̀. Ó yá jókòó sáyé Titi ẹ̀ náà, kó máa bọ́lọ́run ṣe máa ṣe ọmọ tiẹ̀ fún ẹ. Yes, you might be in your 40s, but you might still be doing your nǹkan oṣooṣù. Tọ́lọ̀ máa dá ẹ lóhùn. Bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ surrogacy náà fẹ́ ṣe bàbá wa cooperate pẹ̀lú ẹ. Bó jẹ́ IVF ní bàbá wa cooperate pẹ̀lú ẹ, kúrò náà bí tiẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Ó wá ń bínú pé Titi must not come for Iléyá. Madam Eleba Yellow, it doesn't work like that. We don't. I'm dragging on bio, but I'm a hit the nail on the head. You don't do like that. You sit down, you should be sit down. Because the truth, like Gistlover said, many women sit there outside with Baba the eye, including one female Yoruba pilot. Baba she ma fẹ́ Elomi de kere, but he is dating a lot of women that some women will tell Baba pé akàn ń gbọ́n mi sí Congo ara wa ni mi lè fẹ́ yín o. Because irú ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin báyìí, tóbìnrin bá ti sú yín díẹ̀, ẹ̀ tún jùlẹ̀ pò. You pick another one. For how many months or years? Just 3 years of marriage with Emmanuella Ropo, everything don't scatter like this. They don't come the curse and pay. If you go, it is Alora Mirami Lario and a Conra boy. That's no be clear eye. Emmanuella take move closer to him when he marry him, according to the report of Gistlover. So this is how we've seen it today. We need to go now. We'll share our vacation videos, enjoying ourselves, having fun in USA, which is fine. But women, please, let's do better. You see this sleeping with and snatching our friend's husband. It doesn't speak well. It doesn't speak. If you are a married woman in your husband's house now, you now have Ropo now start getting close to you. Would you feel comfortable? You won't feel comfortable. Not because of her beauty, no, but because she has that track record of snatching a close person's husband. I know these are men, sometimes their brain ó máa sọ̀kalẹ̀ sí gbòòlà area yẹn ni ọ̀nà fi ń ronú. Bàbá ti ṣe tán ṣe ó ti jẹ́ ó ti sú. Janet Partington, thank you so much for joining. So it's just what it is. I'm just breaking the information according to what Gistlover Odepada on Instagram decided to drop for us. But I'm learning. Like every day we are alive as human beings, we have to learn. And the learning point is, we women, let's try to be as decent as we can. Even if you're falling in love with your friend's husband is something you cannot help, just sit down for one place. You have no right to be braggadooing. You have no right to be feeling jealous if Baba marries another one on top of you or brings the one that has been there before you. No. A woman who has had 1, 2, 3 children, either for one father or 2 fathers or 3 fathers, you've chopped your own breakfast from where you're coming from. So you have to be very intentional with the man you want to settle with. Roberto, somebody said Baba is tired of Eba. He wants Amala now. That's CA. Yes, and Iwa is very important. Like I say, as a woman, when I wake up every morning, I say my prayer. I say, God, please, what do you want me to learn today? How can I become a better person? Because that self-realization has to be there every time. Ìwọ ni káwa obìnrin come introduce wa ká close obìnrin pé the next thing bá ṣe máa họ́kọ́ wọn, bẹ́ ṣe máa bá sùn, bẹ́ ṣe máa snatch ẹ̀, bẹ́ ṣe máa léyìn kúrò nílé. Kò dáa. Kò ń pọ́n obìnrin lé rárá. Ṣé dẹ̀ ráwọn second wife àbáwọn ìyàwó tó bá fẹ́ léyàn yìí, àwọn ni tí wọ́n máa ń pọ̀. Most ìyàwó kékeré tó máa fẹ́, àwọn ni tí wọ́n náà fẹ́ rí ìmí ìyálé látàn mọ́. They don't want to see the ìyálé again. They don't want to hear again. She mustn't come around again. For why now? For why? Tó bá ní kẹ́yìn náà wá jókòó, tó bàbá wa ń fẹ́ lòmíì, ẹ wá gbé parí. Ẹ gbáta parí, ẹ máa pariwo kiri, ẹ máa ṣe pepper them. No. Leave pepper them for youngsters. I tell people that if you're in your 20s, early 20s, yes, you can do pepper them with your boyfriend. Yeah. Àsìkò yẹn nìyẹn. But you're in your 40s, you marry a serial polygamist. You are now doing pepper them for who? Baba is not really into Ropo. He's very clear from the word go. Their body language, the way she wants to kiss him and the man go carry him out, come out. No. And all this thing, you marry, you don't marry, you go and put emergency CCTV around the house for what? Titi was the one in the house now, married to K1 for 12 years. When, I'm sorry, I have to bring this talk inside. When Bisola Badmus got pregnant for Baba, Titi was the one inside. Did you hear Titi post anything? Did you hear any blogger used by Titi to drag Bisola Badmus? Titi did not even see Pim as at that time. Pim, we didn't hear from her. Ó ti mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ tó ń fẹ́ oníṣe ni. Ó dẹ̀ ti gbà á pé tọ́, as long as tí ò dí mi láwọ́ bí tí mo jókòó sí, no problem. Ṣé Emmanuella lè wá gbarú ẹ̀? Can Baba be dating one actress wey go get belle, wey go born pikin for am, make Emmanuella no go beat that actress? So bá ṣe rí nìyẹn o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe dáadáa. Her breakfast now, she's chopping it. Titi still has chopped her own breakfast. But she's now chopping her own. Maybe they are going to reconcile. God knows. If not, but you cannot tell a polygamist not to bring his wife that he wants to return to and especially his children to his own house. No. No. ọkọ téèyàn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ gan ò lè lálẹ́ fún gàràgà tó yẹn wá fi sùúrù sí ni now. Don't do that, especially for men like that who are opinionated and principled. You can't enter their life and be Johnson Mole be elephant. No, it won't work. Tó bá lo lóògùn gan máa ká. Àsọpọ̀ lo lóògùn mo ń ṣàfiwé ọ̀rọ̀ ni o. Tó bá lo lóògùn gan máa ká ni. You don't do that. So bàbá ní kó ti lọ àlọ́ rámirámi ni o pé ní kó lọ sí bó ṣe kúrò ní Ìjẹ̀bú lọ́dọ̀ wọn tó èyí tá a rí gbọ́ nìyẹn o. Any other update, we're bringing it to you. But are we learning? Me, I did learn. I hope you're learning as women. The purpose of analyzing is not necessarily to mock anybody. Yeah, there could be a bit of mockery here and there, but that's not the purpose. It's for us to learn. And you know, karma these days, and before, like 40, 30, 20 years ago, karma they take before you doing work. But these days, karma no dey, you know, karma dey on top Google. Before you press KAR like this, you don't bring and come. So let's try and do unto other people what you want other people to do unto you. Shikena. Even if man marry you on top another wife, don't allow that man use you to prepare them. Put yourself in the position. Say, this man where they carry me on top head now. Now so you carry the one where they did before. So let me just maintain my lane. So that if you carry another person on top my head, the thing no go pepper me too much, because I know pepper the one where they marry me on top. I hope I've made sense. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the 56, 58 people that joined. Thank you for the commenters. Thank you for silent watchers. I hope you've learned. So to K1, TT and Ropo, it is well. But I'm going to drop on short 10 minutes videos for you, because both of them no grief for us. And we don't gonna see this their matter. As it is dropping without talking, selling a expensive fabric. And Madam Ropo is also dropping videos and pictures from United States of America on vacation. Baba K1 too. Baba they walk. They sing up and down. Thank you. He will.